Hi everyone, welcome back. Sorry it's been a good few weeks, maybe longer than that, since my last video. Have been rather busy, um, but still doing some Lego when I get the chance. I have, well, you may recall I did talk about sort of updating the Legoland section, which is sorry, the Legoland mini land section, which is the one part which I'm keeping from my theme park, and I have pretty much finished that off. Um, the main difference really is, if I swing over here, is that all the Lord of the Rings section, which was sort of up over here, has been replaced with some mini land stuff, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. I think we'll just sort of start up the back here and work our way down. I have put a bit of a backdrop there with that Legoland tile and archway there. Obviously got Mount Rushmore over here. Over this side we've got a bit of a San Francisco and New York sort of mixed in together, a bit of east and west coast there. Now I think those houses are in San Francisco. I think they're called the Victorian Painted Ladies or something like that. Obviously that's the Golden Gate Bridge there, and the Statue of Liberty. Got a creek running through, so there's a bit of a bridge there, and some waterfalls, so that sort of runs back up to the back there. Got this little minifig statue here in 2016, obviously, from Brickvention, that displayed at in Melbourne. So a few years old now, that one. The Sydney Opera House and bridge there. Over the back here I've put in, this is actually the pirate ship from the 50th anniversary set, come with a few other microscale stuff based on some old school classic Lego models from sort of the late 80s, early 90s. So I just put that in there. That sort of did actually have the Legoland train on it, sort of part of it anyway at that point, so I'll just remove that out. The Star Wars section here. Now I've not designed any of these little models. I couldn't even name. I'm terrible. Not a big Star Wars fan here. I'm sorry. I do get crucified for that every now and then. But yeah, these are other people's designs. Just things that I have Googled and looked at. I'm not very good building micro scale stuff. I'm just not something that I'm really familiar with. So I have borrowed some ideas, people's ideas, to build these ones here. Pretty much for a lot of this stuff, I have done all the landscaping, the rock work, all that stuff in here myself. That's all my own work. Over here we've got the Sphinx and pyramids, and the Great Wall of China next to it there. The water feature in the middle, and looks like a fish has fallen off there. The Legoland sign at the front. Over here is the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe. I think that's how you pronounce that one down in there. Big Ben and what's supposed to be a double-decker bus from London. The Taj Mahal next to that. Bit of a garden bed there, which I can, if I wanted to build another micro-scale model, I can plonk that in there. So where the Lord of the Rings once was, I have pulled out like all that model, and there was a vegetable garden, all that in there. We've now got this here is a mini scale of one of the Ninjago sets. As a matter of fact, if I because that tile there is from that set, if I swing the camera around here, you can actually see it there. I still have that built, which I will dismantle soon, but that's pretty much what that's based on. That's not the actual complete set. Well, that is sort of the complete set. I've done a lot of work. Did a lot of work modifying that one. So next door to that, got a clip of a classic space microscale section there. Love this tile. In space, Lego in space since 1978. And a rocket, one of the spaceships. That's the top part of the waterfall there, where the creek sort of begins. Castle, again, not my own design, but needed something else just to put in there, so I put a castle, microscale castle in there. Another little footbridge. It's just a path pretty much to nowhere there. Get a top view of the Mount Rushmore from there. That's about it. So that's it, guys. That is the Miniland part that I have kept from the Legoland theme park. If you haven't seen the Legoland theme park, you can check it out. Just further, amongst my videos, you'll see part 1, part 2, part 3. I think this is featured in its full version in part 2. Anyway, I hope everyone has had a good Christmas and everything like that, and we'll see you in the new year. Take care. Bye.